Hello everyone, I'm Ram, and today I will show you how you can set up HDFS environment and Docker, and then upload a Excel file on HDFS, set up Hive in your Docker, and then run some SQL command on a data set. And this all we are going to do today in a MacBook. And from my experience, I can say that it is kind of a little hard to do things on MacBook because sometimes it's drastically different from how you do it in Windows. But installation is simple. You can directly download Docker from a simple Google and then install it like a simple software. And then once it is installed, it will look like this. You have to log in with your account. I have already done that. And once you have logged in, you have to click on terminal. And why everything we are going to work on terminal, and if sometime this pop-up is not there, then you can click on terminal to see this pop-up. And then this is a very simple UI of Docker. Here you can see your containers, here your images, and then first we will start with step 0, which is to log in your terminal. And that is basically the command to log in is docker login -u use for username, and then your username minus this, you can enter yours, and then your password. Okay, yep, I'm logged in successfully now. And so now the first step was to download Docker, install it in your MacBook, and then once it is installed, open it in your terminal. You have to log in with your username and password. So let's see what was the next step now. It is to create 4 Excel files. I have already done that. I have 4 Excel files in my MacBook. It's basically in CSV format. You can see customer, order, product, and order detail. And now we will do the next step, which is pulling up the BDE image to create Hadoop environment. So to do this, we have to run 2 commands, and those commands are: first we will create a name node, and to create a name node we have to pull an image, and for that the command is docker pull, and then BDE 2020 Hadoop hyphen name node 2.0.0 hyphen Hadoop 3.2.1 hyphen Java 8. Okay, so this will create a name node for our Docker environment. Okay, it's downloading. It's done. We will wait for the command to finish. Okay, now you can see we have a Hadoop name node created, and the next step is to create a data node now. And the command is kind of same, docker, and then again example BDE 2020 Hadoop. First we created name node, now we are creating data node. Hadoop Java 8. Okay, this will create a data node for us. I can already see the data node in my local image, and yeah, it says data node created. Now we have our next command ready. So till now what we have done, we have installed and set up Docker in our system. As a summary, I can say it was a simple step. Directly download Docker from Google and install it in your MacBook, as you do for other software. It's exactly same. And then we have pulled images to create Hadoop environment. So we have created a data node and a name node. Now the next step is we are going to create let's create a network, Docker network, and then we will connect our name node and data node with that Docker network. So to create a network, the command is Docker network create. From the commands it's clear that Docker network create and then Hadoop net. So this will create a network for us. Okay, we also, I have already did some testing earlier, that's why it says that I already have a network with name Docker with name Hadoop net already accessed, so it was already there. So what I'm going to do now, I will create a different network which will be Hadoop new hyphen net. Okay, we can see a MD5 hash like code, basically number alphanumeric code. This is our Docker ID, sorry, network ID. And now next step is we are going to inspect our network, like if it is working fine, or so the command for this is Docker network inspect. Again, from the commands it clear, and then I will say my new network. Oh, there's a typo. Network typo. Okay, yeah, you can see. So for now the container is empty. So this section actually lists all the containers currently attached to this network. So for now there is no container attached to this network, but we will attach our name node and data node with this network. And now the next step is in the agenda there was steps 5, 6 and 7. This I am gonna do in a separate video, and then later on I will attach to it, but for now I will go with the flow, and then I will perform steps 8, 9, 10 and 11. So for now we have created our name node, data node. We have created a network for our name node and data node, and the next step is to link our name node and data node with this network. So let's run the containers that we have created recently, and to do that the code is specific code docker run d I will take this code from the file that I have to set up, and this is here. So this is the command that we use to run our name node. Okay, And just to be sure, when you copy a command, and you have to make sure that only command is getting copied, because sometimes some characters get copied which are not visible in the command but can make your command invalid. So you have to make sure that it is getting copied fully and without any like hidden characters. So I will run this command to run my name node. Mhm. Okay. Ah, I understood now. So basically, what happened is, like, I already typed docker run and then I again pasted the command, so it's an invalid command then. So yeah, this was the thing that I said. We have to be sure that the command is completely fine when we copy and paste it. So I will run. Okay, unable to find image. BDE Hadoop name node. Mm-hmm. I will try. Ah, again. So thing is, last time I forgot to type Java 8. Yeah, this time it says, yeah, it says there's a warning but no error, and I can see a green dot here which says in use. So Hadoop name node is running then. Okay, then let's do the same for the data node, and the command will be this one. Eight. Okay, again warning, but I got green dot for both the name node and data node, which means it is working. And now the next step is we can upload the CSV file for CSV data sets that we have created in our name node, and then later on we will shift it to HDFS environment. So first step for that to is basically getting the path of your files, and doing that is very simple. You can open a terminal and then simply drag and drop your file like this, and then I will also do for this. Basically this till CSV is the path for customer, and I'm adding all the files so that I will get path for all the files on order detail. Yeah, like this. And now I have my path for all the files. So now next step is to create first a folder or a directory in my name node where I will put the files. So first we will see what directory we have for now. So for the command for that is name node docker exec name node, and ls is basically list directory. Mm-hmm. Okay, so unable to start container process. Ls start ls no such directory. Okay, let's try ls only. Yeah, oh sorry, there was an extra slash in the command. So now we will see all the files that I have in my name node, and right now it's this. I will make it a little larger. Yeah, and these are the files that I have for now in my name node directory. And now what I have to do is I have to create new files in my name node directory, and the command for doing that is docker exec -it and then name node mkdir basically stand for main directory, and then slash. Now we will give slash. Slash means like in the default folder, and then we will give a name of the directory that we want to create. Here I will create a first directory data. Okay, looks like it's done. And then another directory is files. Yeah, both the command run successfully, and now we will again run the list directory command to check what are the folders we have in our directory. So command was docker exe name node list directory, and now we can see our latest created directories, which are data. You can see here data, and another one was files. So we have both our folders in name node directory. So what is the next command now? Is now we will add our CSV files that we have created now um, in our data directory inside name node. So to do that, we have to basically we will run a command to copy our CSV file from my computer to the directory I have created recently inside name node. And to do that, we have a command which is docker cp is copy, and then I have to give path of my files that I have created. So we'll start with this one, customer.csv copy, and the file name should be inside inverted commas, double inverted commas, like this. And then we have to give like where we want to copy it. So it's inside name node. We have a folder called data. Let's try this now. Successfully copied. That means the file that I have created was inside my system called customer.csv. It's successfully copied to name node data folder that we recently created a step before. So now next is we will do the same for all 4 files. I will simply replace the path of the files. Okay, this is the second one. Looks fine. Oh shit, I have to run this command again. Because there was double inverted comma, like there was a typo in the above command. I had the 2 times the inverted comma. Okay, CSV. This looks fine. Okay, so I am inside codes now. I have to come from like I have to come outside the codes. Yeah, so to do this, sometime if you enter a command and that is wrong, you will get inside that command. And to do this, and now I have to come again outside the command and the main terminal to run my further commands. And to do this, what I have done now is in MacBook we do Control C. So by this you will come out in the like the root command where you can enter your Docker commands. So now I will use the command that I was using to copy my order CSV file. Yep, this one. Yep, successfully copied now. And we'll do the same for other files. Copy. Okay. See, I just clicked it on resource and resource open for my notes. Okay, so next step is I will copy the third file now. It is docker cp, then file path, and then the place where I want to copy the file data. Okay, this is done. Now comes the last, docker cp file path, destination. Mhm. Okay, now we have transferred all 4 files from my system to name node uh, Docker name node container, and inside that there is a directory data. We have transferred everything, all 4 files there. Now the next step is to see if we have successfully did that, then we will able to see all 4 files in that directory. So to do that we can again less directory of, but this time we will not do this for name node, we will do this for name node. Inside that name node we'll do this for data. So how to do this is docker exec, this is the same command we did earlier, name node and ls less directory, and this time we'll enter slash data to see everything that's inside that folder. So we got, yeah, you can see we have customer.csv, order details.csv, order.csv, product.csv. All 4 files we have in our data directory inside name node. So now the next thing, we can also check if we have all the files in our name node by directly going in the our name node container. So I will click here, sorry, in containers I will click name nodes, and in files, and then this is basically a UI to do this what I did in terminal. And in files we will go inside the folder we have created data, and as you can see we have all 4 files here, or 4 CSV files that we created recently. Now comes to the next step. What we have done till now in our agenda is we did all these three things, 4 things. 5, 6, 7 we will do later on, and I have done 8 step now, adding Excel files converted to CSV format, and we have uploaded it to name node. But next step is to transfer from name node to folder in HDFS. And how we are going to do that is, let's first see, it's exactly same as we did for name node. First we will check what directory we have inside our HDFS, and then inside our HDFS we will create 4 new directories, each for each CSV file, and then inside all those 4 directories we have created, we will transfer our CSV file. So first step is to less directory of our HDFS. To do that the command is same, it name node HDFS DFS ls. The computer is getting slow now. It seems that I'm using too much of CPU. Okay, I will pause the video here because I think I have to refresh my system. It's getting lagged.